Yo, what's up everybody? So, man, really excited about this challenge that we're doing as a group in my accelerator group, but I want to make this for everybody, that anybody wants to finish 2020 on the best note that they can and crush it in 2021. We came up with this. Shout out to Sean for throwing this out there this morning. I needed to see it. He's reading David Goggins' Can't Hurt Me. There's a bunch of people in our group that's reading that. I've read it. It's a life-changing book. But anyways, he's like, dude, I want to take it to the next level. How can we really do this as a group? Come up with something that we can all do, commit to, and keep each other accountable. So Sean and I came up with this. I'm pretty excited. It's going to be epic. It's going to be hard as shit for sure, but it's going to be absolutely 110% worth it. So if you want to get out of your comfort zone, if you're like, man, I'm in this rut, or I keep making progress, but I'm just in this loop and this circle of then self-sabotaging myself, getting back into the same negative mindset or self-defeating talk, all that bullshit that we all struggle with every single day for the most part, this will change the cycle for sure. I'm gonna do it too. I'm starting tomorrow. If you don't watch this video until then, it's fine. You can start whenever you want. This is about you. It's free, but it's about the relationship that you have with yourself. And if you're a trader, you're an entrepreneur, or whatever, the way you overcome any type of obstacle or self-doubt or negative self-talk or building self-esteem, quite simply, is you keep the promises you make to yourself. Because at the end of the day, only you know what you're saying to yourself, who's in there, the relationship that you have. And in order to build a better relationship with yourself or with anybody else is by keeping the promises you make, right? And I think in our culture now, honesty is something that's really missing. Obviously, we're all walking around thinking that it's the end of the world because of a virus that has a 99.96% recovery rate, right? So let's just get honest with ourselves about what's going on. I'm not making a statement about that. I'm just saying, like, as a culture, it seems like we live in a lot of delusion because people aren't willing to admit that, hey, I was wrong, man. Maybe things aren't the way I think they are, or I've been manipulated for a long time and I need to break out of this self-delusion. So getting physical about this thing is physicality is one of the best ways to bust the door open. So then that'll open the door to spirituality, to big breakthroughs, to healing past traumas, all kinds of stuff. So, and I'm not a psychologist. I just know this because my own experience having to break through the walls of being an addict and depressed and all kinds of stuff to get to where I am today. It's a painful process, but it's time that you get in touch and come into the realities of, like, hey, if I'm a negative person every day, it's not them, it's me, right? I hate to break it to you, but it's never them. It's me, it's you, right? Like, so the thing is taking responsibility for our lives, taking responsibility for the things we can control, and going to that next level and be like, man, if anybody's going to do it, I got to be the one to do it. So this is the way that, going through this program will give you the best chances and odds and get you a leg up on everybody out there and how to crush it going into the next year. So starting out, we have, 8 things to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On a daily basis. Some of them are fast, some of them take a little bit longer, but all of this, if you plan on completing this program, I'm just talking to myself, you got to get organized. You got to have like a planner or a schedule and have this stuff marked out so you can just cross it off every single day, and let each time you cross one thing off build momentum into the next thing. So, this is how I plan on attacking this. I'll just be honest with you. I've tried other challenges before. This is going to be hard as hell for me. So, I've done the 75 hard challenge multiple times. Sometimes got 40, 50 days in. Other times got 30. Other times got a weekend, and just started making deals with myself on the inside about rationalizing why I should change the rules of the program. So This is going to be hard. So getting organized and making a plan to begin with is the way to go about it. So start off every single day, 30-minute meditation, right? So it doesn't matter what type of meditation, if you have some sort of sadhana, yogic practice, or breath meditation, or if you don't know anything about meditation, this is an awesome place to start. I'd recommend downloading an app. Calm is one of them. Headspace is another. There's tons of meditation apps out there. You can just go on YouTube and type in 30-minute guided meditation on abundance, right? So who doesn't want more of that in their life? Or 30-minute guided meditation on serenity or health or whatever it is, love or, whatever it is. I guarantee there's going to be one out there for you. Some are going to be better than the rest, but just to see what has a lot of thumbs up and that kind of thing. But whatever, 30-minute meditation. Writing 2 times daily in a mindset journal. So this is an exercise that I have my accelerator students do, and it's also it's in my training academy. I've done multiple videos on this, and it's also in the Market Maker Pro, the institutional how to trade institutionally to get funded. And the reason why this is in there is to build our psychology as a trader, an entrepreneur, a human being. But essentially what this is writing our goals down, making a plan for a day, writing a gratitude list, and writing our victories at the end of the day. What our successes, what were we good at, what did we take care of, so you know that you're headed in the right direction. So if you're watching this and you don't know exactly how to do this, write down your goals, write down a gratitude list, and write down your targets for the day every single day. And then also write down a series of I am statements, like do 10 of them. I am strong, I am wealthy, I am confident, I am capable, I am successful, I am influential, I am a positive person, I am funny, I am consistent. So like all those things I've written before. That's why it's easy for me to name that list off. I've been doing these things for a long time. And writing these self-affirmations for yourself will be life-changing. So 30-minute meditation, 2 times a day, mindset journal. It shouldn't take longer than 15, 20 minutes. First thing you wake up, last thing you do before you go to sleep. 10 45-minute workouts in the week, 5 of which have to be outside. So I know in the 75 Hard program, it's 2 a day. I figured we would do 10 in the week because that gives us a little more time, because we've added on these other more entrepreneurial activities into the mix, and also give our muscles a bit of a break, right? So 10 in the week, you can plan those out, when those are going to be, and 5 of which have to be outside. So, maybe it's like you plan to do one outside and it's pouring down rain, so you have to do an audible and switch it around a little bit. So it has time, you can switch this around a little bit, but however you plan to do, make sure you put that in stone before you start the challenge, so you're not just like making the program whatever you want, 30 days into it, because then it really makes no sense, right? It's a plan, having it and sticking to it no matter what. So drink a gallon of water every day, good water, fresh water. I have an awesome Kangen filtered water. I can't wait to drink this alkalized water for a gallon every day for 56 days. It's going to be awesome. But just make sure, try not to make it tap water, right? So go get some good water from the store and drink a gallon of water. Get hydrated, get fueled, and get your brain and your body really flushed out so you can really start 2021 new. Diet. I'm not going to tell you what your diet should be. It should be something like, if it's a Big Mac diet, that probably, you could try it, but good luck on the 8 week. Good luck doing that for 8 weeks, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to not eat processed foods, and I'm going to intermittent fast every day for 56 days, which is going to be extremely difficult for sure, but it's going to be really for the health benefits of fasting. I love doing it, and once you get in the roll with it, on a roll with it, it seems to build on yourself. If you choose to intermittent fast, simple fasting is a great app, but if you've never done it before, it's gonna be really hard to go from never fasting to 2 months of doing it. So just keep that in mind. 56 days, that's how long this is. But just like balanced diet, no cake, salads, fresh meats, fish, rice, whole grains, and if you're cheating on your diet, right? So, but if you start making deals with yourself about, I can have a little bit of this pie and add some sour cream, and then I'll take this out, then you're not doing the program. And what this is really about is building an honest, truthful belief system with yourself. So 10 pages of some sort of trading or entrepreneurial or self-development or spiritual book, something that's going to help you grow as a human being, right? So, you don't want to read 10 pages of, 50 Shades of Grey over this, because it might not be a good thing to keep reading for 2 months or whatever. So you want to do some, relentless, Tim Grover, your Can't Hurt Me, David Goggins, Your Next 5 Moves, Patrick Bet-David, Trading in the Zone, Mark Douglas, right? So those are going to be books you'd want to read. Tony Robbins, Sadhgurus, right? There's a ton of great books out there. I can recommend some if you need. I'll make a book list sometime. But 10 pages of some sort of nonfiction entrepreneurial book, Crush It, Gary Vee, that's an awesome book. 10X Rule, Grant Cardone. 1 hour of charting, or if you're not a trader but you still want to do this and you follow my page, make it some sort of business activity, right? So maybe you are in sales, so it'd be 1 hour of following up with your leads, or 1 hour of writing emails for some sort of email campaign, or 1 hour of maybe you're wanting to study these things, right? So 1 hour of learning how to do Facebook ads, or learning how to sell e-commerce, or 1 hour of, if you're learning how to trade, 1 hour of going through you're in my groups, 1 hour of going through my training, right? And going back and studying it and charting, but 1 hour of some sort of business activity. And then last but not least, progress pick, right? So this isn't to share with the world. This is so and you will be able to see a huge difference from the last day you do it, or first day you do it, to when you finish this program. So, man, I just thought, I'm a little nervous about this. This is not going to be easy. It's going to be super hard, but it's going to be 110% worth it. And it's going to be the way to blow out whatever competition you might have, and especially the competition you have with yourself. So 8-week elite program. So 8-week elite. Right? Sean thought of that, man. Good call there. 30-minute meditation, 2 times, morning and night, writing your mindset journal. 10 45-minute workouts in the week, so that would equal 80 workouts, right? So that's a lot. But, it doesn't have to be like you're powerlifting every single one. Some days that you need to take off, go for a nice long walk, or do some yoga or something like that. But some sort of physical activity for 45 minutes. 5 of those in the week have to be outside. Fresh air is so good for us. We don't get enough as human beings. Nobody talks about it on the news, like coronavirus, but hey, go get some fresh air and sunlight, oxygen. So 10 45 minutes in the week, 5 have to be outside. 1 gallon of water a day. Follow some sort of diet. No alcohol, no drugs, including weed. We'll just say that, throw that out there. Try it. It's nice. It'd be nice to get your head clear for 2 months. 10 pages of 10 pages of some sort of trading or entrepreneurial self-development or spiritual book. 1 hour of charting, and some sort of progress pick, or at the end of the day, just for yourself. And to keep that to yourself so you can notice, but do it every single day. So just a couple side notes. If you do get, off track. Be gentle, be kind with yourself. Don't be like, oh my God, you did that workout for 40 minutes and then you had to go pick up your kid, you're a piece of shit. Like that's not the point of this, right? So if you do have a stumble in the program, just recognize that, oh man, I'm cheating on this. Pick yourself up and move on to the next day, the next thing, the next task. And just crush it and knock it out of the way and move that behind. So but the thing is, don't be like just making deals with yourself the whole time, but you want to just crush these goals, take them off and move on to the next and just keep plowing through this program and get to the end, which I guess will be around January 17th. So get to the end of the program and it will be so worth it. And last but not least, if you're on your journey, if you're on Instagram, go ahead, tag me and share where you're at, show your progress, and and if you want to share that with other people, I'll tag you, and then we can all share this together and hopefully inspire other people to be like, man, I'm not just going to make a New Year's resolution. I'm going to go ahead and start today. I'm going to start crushing this program now. I'll be in the middle of the program on New Year's. And I'm going to just crush it on 2021. It's going to be a new year, a new me, and new attitude, new business, new finances, new zeros, positive zeros in the bank account. And it's going to be just a new relationship with God and the Creator and your spouse or whatever it is. But all of that stuff, it's good to wish for it and think about it and how awesome that would be. But it's never going to happen if you don't put the massive action behind it to make that happen. So I can't wait to see where I'm at the end of doing this. I'm pretty nervous, but me doing this video and announcing it and stuff is another way for me to hold myself accountable. So good luck in the program. I hope you get uncomfortable doing it, committing to this, and taking yourself to the next level.